Alright, so I did Megaman X. It's time for Megaman X2. So I definitely know this game not nearly as well as X1. When I was younger, my grandma owned a Super Nintendo, and I would go over her house all the time. I've mentioned this in other videos. But she had Megaman X. Never had X2. I think I rented it once or twice, though. And then, you know, after I became older, I played them on emulators, but definitely not to the extent that I know X1. So let's get going. Okay, good start. Great thing about this game is you start with the dash, which is amazing. It's such a quality of life improvement over the first one. The fact that you don't have to do a certain... It makes the stage order a lot more fluid. Because that was one of the things about X1 is... Well, Chill Penguin's super easy. And you get the leg upgrade there. But if you don't do Chill Penguin first, I don't know how possible the other stages are. I've never done Chill Penguin not first. I've never tried playing the game through without having the dash boots, you know, the whole game. But I imagine it's not easy. And every game since the first one, I think you start with the dash boots. I like how this guy's like super huge, but he takes an absurd amount of damage from your charge shot. Like, he actually has less health than a lot of just random default enemy robots. So I don't know what he's made out of, but it's arguably the worst robot in the entire series. Here's the intro stage. I think X1 has a better intro stage, but if you already know the game, you don't want to do an intro stage. We got Intrigue, we got Surges, we got Violin. Those who are interested are nothing but scrap. Look at Sigma. We won't make the same mistake, says every bad guy in every series, in every game and movie ever. Our Mavericks will keep him busy until we're ready. How's the plan proceeding? Collection is proceeding as scheduled. We're having problems with the control chip. We have little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. Intrigue. Still on the password screen. They haven't quite switched to the saving yet. Alright, so this game we got Wire Sponge, Morph Moth, Flame Stag, Magna Centipede, Overdrive Ostrich, which is one of my favorite names, Bubble Crab, who has a great theme, Wheelgator, and Crystal Snail. I think the game does the same thing that X does, where it starts you here, and I believe he's the easiest boss. I know he has the easiest heart to get. That's one of the things I definitely remember. My memory's a little fuzzy, I don't really remember boss order. I think I might, but I'll probably get some of the guesses wrong. I remember where some of the heart pieces is. This is the easiest heart piece in the entire series. It's just right there. You don't even need an upgrade. You need literally nothing to get that. These things control the weather. I think it's funny. If you do 4 charge shots, which is what killed the big boss, it actually has more health than that. That little weather thing has more health than that first intro stage boss. So, you know. It just exemplifies how much of a scrub he is. There's also, if I remember correctly, there's a 1-up. I think there's an energy tank, or not an energy tank, a sub-tank. Oh, it is an energy tank. Yeah. That's just one of the reasons why your Sponge is easy first. He's also just not a hard boss. But in general, his stage is really easy. I think later, if you use different powers on those weather things, you can actually change the weather, which is pretty cool. When it's raining, you kind of get pushed back in your jump, so if you don't dash jump over all these cliffs, you'll just fall in the spikes and die. Ever since X1, the stages do have a lot more instant kill spikes, so there's that. But once you get good at, you know, platforming, which is what this game is, they should be no problem. That Scorpion guy also has more health than the intro stage boss. So does every Master Robot. But I mean, I guess they shouldn't be called a Master Robot if they had that frail of health. Alright, boss number 1. Spoiler Sponge. I almost called him Morph Moth. He's not too hard. He's got that spin thing that blocks projectiles. He shoots that at you to try to grab you. He also pulls himself. The annoying thing he does is he spits, ow, that goes really fast. He spits those thorny, I don't know what to call them. They're like seedlings, I guess. Also, from this game, each boss has like a super mode they go into at half health, which, you know, bosses in Megaman X definitely didn't do that. He jumps over every shot, I swear. You gotta like ready action, shoot him ahead of time to get that. Yeah, here you go, he's invincible during this. Can't shoot him when he shoots lightning. I guess he has the power to control weather, or something? I don't really know. Oh, he's gonna do this again. If that charge shot would have hit him, I wouldn't have had to worry about that. There we go, there's Wire Sponge. Really easy boss. The only thing that's mildly threatening is that lightning, just because it's fast and kind of unpredictable. It does a lot of damage if it hits you, but you just see one and then dash and you should be fine. The rest of his attacks are really easy to dodge. Like that purple and white. Purple and like real off-white light purple. Strike Chain is pretty cool. I think Wheelgator's next. I know how to get. I think the arm upgrade is in his stage, and you need Wire Sponge's power. And I think there's a secret way to get his heart piece early too that I can do. He's also got a pretty rockin' theme. Wire Sponge's power is pretty cool. It shoots out a little chain, and I'll show you later because I'm actually have to use it. But it's got a really nice utility where if you touch a wall with it, it'll pull you towards the wall. This stage is actually pretty cool. It takes place entirely in a moving, like, giant tank. So that's where we're trying to get to, is that little thing. And if you touch the wall, it kind of stops you for a little bit. So our goal is to shoot that and then grab the little wall. You're supposed to come here when you have the boots, but you don't need them if you do this shot really well. Let's just see if we can. Nope. This might take a few tries. Oh, see, I grabbed it, I just didn't react fast enough. This requires 3 button presses, which can be a little difficult on a Super Nintendo. I'm trying not to use too much of his power because it's his weakness. There we go. That's one way to do it before you get the leg upgrade. I don't know what's up with Megaman X1 and X2 making the arm upgrade involve a really annoying dash jump. But we can now charge our sub-weapons. It's the power every arm upgrade gives you. And I like the way the armor in this game looks with that red. Oh, it looks really awkward until you have a lot of pieces of it. You don't get the wavely shot. Well, you do kind of. It's like a spinning wave, which is pretty cool. But it's not the pink wave from 1. Instead, you get like a double. The double tap's great because normally when you're fighting a boss, the first shot you do will kind of put him into like hit stun, and it makes it so the hit stun doesn't start immediately. Whatever. I was gonna grab that to fill the sub tank, but it's not that big a deal. We get a ride armor again. They've gone a little more advanced since last game. This has got like drill arms. It's also got a charge up. It's not just a punch bot anymore. I think it has a... yeah, it's got a little jetpack too. So the ride armor is definitely improved from X1. So there's the heart. We can use Wire Sponge's charge up to snag that wall, but it's really hard to hit because if you touch those spikes at all, you'll die. What we can do is we can get this guy to shoot at us, and then use hit stun to run at that wall. So what we're going to do is we're going to get him to shoot. I'm going to take damage, and then die. Was not quite fast enough there. Probably would have been helped if I wasn't charging, so I could, you know, use more of my fingers for buttons. But luckily the game's nice and the continue point's right there. We want to get him right on the very edge. No, that's not going to be good enough. There we go. See, because you can touch spikes so long as you have when you're blinking, you're invincible, including to spikes. So you just use hit stun to get by that. That's a rude trap right there. That's also rude. If I remember, there's... okay, never mind. I'm thinking of a different spot. I'm gonna have to let that thing respawn now. At least that guy dropped health. Oh my god. The respawn rate in this game is too quick. Those guys are jerks. Yeah, I think if you continue riding this up, I either die or, yeah, I get a 1-up. And there's one of those doors. Those are like extra boss doors. I can't believe I just touched those spikes. I thought I would touch the wall and jump up, but I was a little bit too hasty, I guess. So, well, at least I got a 1-up. So I kind of just undid that 1-up. Really glad those birds have, like, no health. Those guys are jerks. But at least they made it so when you hit their shield, it, like, bounces up instead of them just being invincible. I don't know why they're right there, and their attacks are just pointless. There we go. I should probably... I don't know why I just walked past this when it would fill up my wire sponge power. That thing spawns little birds. I like how this tank's just romping through the city. There's a little hidden area over here. That's where we're supposed to go. But if you want a little restock, there's health right there and there. Which is a neat little thing if you just decide to explore more. I think my energy tanks are full, yeah. There we go. That guy's a lot more threatening than the big robots from X. You'll see the nice thing about the arm upgrade is the double tap on bosses is really noticeable. This guy's really annoying because he hides under the ground and shoots things up the walls because he knows what you want to do in Megaman X is be on the walls. But also if you're too low, he'll hop up like that and bite you. I probably shouldn't let him hit me to show off moves. You can see how that hit twice. It does a lot of damage really quick. I think it's one of the strongest X busters actually. He's one of the more difficult bosses. He's not like super hard, but he like traps you because you want to be on the wall to avoid the spikes, but then if you're on the wall, he hops up and bites you. And those things come out really quick. And they can be awkward to dodge because you don't want to drop too low. And he should be doing his super move here soon. His super move is actually really rude. He might not even do it, actually. I could charge this for more damage. Oh yeah, that does a lot. Next one will kill him. He's not even gonna do his low health move. He spins really fast and shoots at the wall and creates like a break point in it, and makes it so touching the wall hurts you, which is really rude given how you have to fight him. But that's Wheelgator. I like how you fight him in a tanker full of like oil, but it's like blood oil. I have to wonder if he just... If he runs, does he run on the blood oil, or is he just like chilling in there? I like how the cut-in has the armor piece you have on too, so it's got the arm, or the hand. His power is not all that helpful to fight with. Definitely not a great combat move. But you need it to break down certain walls, which is why I wanted to do him first, or him second. I see how Sigma handled the Fell of X. He's quite formidable. He somehow got rid of all of his health and his armor, though. I'm not sure our magics can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. And then Dr. Kane. It's like, what happened? A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters have just come... Surges, greetings. We have all of Zero's parts. They can be yours if you can defeat us. We look forward to meeting you. So I guess that's their way of saying that, like, they're trying to bait him out so they can kill him by telling him that he's got Zero's armor. Which, I don't know how, you know, it exists, seeing as he blew himself up and disintegrated in X1, but whatever. I guess they like scattered his body parts, which is pretty metal. So this can be pretty annoying because if you want to like 100% the game, you have to go to their stages to fight them. But you won't. Normally you'd want to do boss order, and next would be Bubble Crab, but there's none at his stage, so I don't necessarily want to do that yet. So if I want to fight one of those, I need to go to Morph Moth, Flame Stag, or Overdrive Ostrich. I think the leg upgrade is an Overdrive Ostrich, so I could do that. That hurts in, see, now I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this game. We'll do Morph Moth. We'll do that. Because you basically want to kill one after each boss. And, speedruns and things like that will basically reset it until it's the order that they want it to be in. Because next I would want to do Bubble Crab, but there's no X guy at, or none of the X Hunters at Bubble Crab stage. You can see his power just kind of not all that great. The charge up is kind of cool, I guess. It shoots one each direction, but it's not all that strong. I think the powers in X1 are a little bit cooler for the most part, but that chain's kind of cool. There is a gripe I have with a hidden thing in this game. I think this is one of the dumbest hidden things in any of the Mega Man games, because nothing would ever tell you that that's there unless you just happen to do the saw in that spot. And that's the only way to get down here too. And I think this is the helmet. Enter this capsule, the enhancement will modify your... No, this is body armor. Can absorb transfer into explosive energy. Yeah, nothing... There is no clue that you should do that. And I don't know how people are supposed to find that originally, without like a guide or the internet. And just playing around. Now I can charge up and do that super crash, and also my armor is pretty cool looking. Although, without having all the pieces, it's really, really mixed match looking. Oh, whoops. It defaulted me to Giga Crash. That was awkward. A little genuine Super Nintendo lag right there. I always think it's funny when you can lag the Super Nintendo just for having too much stuff on the screen. This game really expects you to be able to dash jumps. I don't really know how if you can do the stages without them. This is probably one of the more annoying mini bosses. Just because it has so much health. You have to hit the little chest armor. He doesn't really do much. Then this bug pops out. I think the saw is good against him. The annoying thing about the saw is once you shoot it and it's down, you can't do anything until after it's like done. It's run its course basically. The trash bot's really trash. Yeah. That saw does do a lot of damage to that thing. But I mean, I would expect it to. Oop. I think that is where the... Can I just jump off? How do I... That's really awkward to do. I don't know how I'm gonna get up there. I guess I'll have to... do that. There we go. Okay, I don't really remember how these guys fight. I don't even remember which one I came to, actually. Okay. Agile. Welcome X, destruction is at hand. I think I was supposed to fight Surges first. This guy you have to dash under his attacks. He's actually really hard. The annoying thing is, he's really unpredictable because you have to dash through that, but you have to be ready to not dash or jump over that. I'm gonna die. Yeah. He's a really annoying mid-boss because if you, like, pre-jump, you'll get hit by the shockwave, but if you pre-dash, you'll get hit by him dashing. It's a toss-up of which one he's gonna do. We'll try that one more time, though. I don't know if I don't think I have his weakness. And he's an annoying guy. I don't really want to test each weapon because then I'll just die. Although I guess the saw would go under. Okay, I'm just gonna start with that. Okay, if you're up on the wall, he'll do that higher. Okay, that's how you fight him. You just be on the wall. Okay, that makes this fight a lot easier. Ah, nope, no, calm down. Dude. Dude, come on, that hitbox should not have hit me. This guy's a real asshole. Alright. Alright, going good. Going good. Okay. There we go. Oh, jeez. Didn't even need the energy tank. You'll never live to see zero. You got zero part number 3. Alright. Let's try not to die now. Could use the energy tank, but I don't think I need it. Because there's those right there. Glad those are there. I don't remember where the heart is in the stage. Kinda wanna... Oh, nope, not down there. Kinda wanna oh, jeez, that was so close. I guess the theme here is that it keeps switching, like, gravity directions. Is the heart up here? Nope. These guys are annoying, they make you just keep jumping. They like attach to your head. They're brain eaters. That's interesting, it carried the blast for a while. Okay, let's fight another one of these guys. Drop the saw on him when he pops out. So I'd love to cast it again. There we go. That's definitely the fastest way to kill him. Oh great, this one's making me dash. Oh, that was actually really annoying. I missed the heart upgrade in his stage. I don't remember. Oh no, it's at the very beginning. I think you need Crystal Snail and you gotta freeze an enemy. Although I really don't like fighting this boss without his weakness. He appears super easy until you get to the second phase. He lags the Super Nintendo hard. He's got a lot of particle effects going on. And he does this attack, which... you basically just dash jump over, and he grows. See, the problem is he's really hard in his second phase, so you have to do as much damage as you can before he gets there. Which I think he has to... there you go. It auto does it once he hits that low. Or if he absorbs the thing 3 times, I think. And then since he's a moth, you're like, wait, where is he? That was his cocoon mode. Now he's really annoying. Because he just flies around, drops the sparkles that hurt you. And touching his body does a lot of damage, wow. I did not think touching his body was going to do that much. So let's do this again. I always wondered what was up with his like little tendrils under his head. Like what was up with that design. Oh my god, the lag is so ridiculous. Because it just floods the screen with particle effects. Okay. That was rude, he started it on me. Oh my god, I hit his body too many times. Definitely gonna have to use the energy tank this time. See, he just runs into you, and it does so much. I always think it's funny when bosses in Mega Man games' strongest power is just touching you. They use tackle, and it's very effective. Alright, there's that boss done, out of order. His weakness is Flame Stag's power. His power is also super not useful. Okay, I gotta fight him next, I'm pretty sure. We're doing this all sorts of out of order. Out of boss order, but I want to make sure I get all the 0 parts. Magna Centipede's a pretty cool design. I like how he's a centipede robot. The kind of neat thing about his power is it changes what you shoot based on where you shoot it. But you shoot a little junk piece, and then charging it gives you like a shield that you can launch. Bad example because those guys have a shield, but that's what that does. I also think the orange and green color scheme's pretty cool. That is one thing I will say I don't love about, once you get the armor, you can barely, because the armor, the color is so prominent, you can barely see the color of the powers anymore. This stage has a really annoying gimmick. When you're in the lights, it drops blocks, and basically if you, yes, like that one, now that it's not there, now I can't get up there, which I think I need to get the heart upgrade. And these things drop, and if they fall on you, you'll instant die. I don't know if running far enough away will respawn that block. No, it won't. Okay. He has one of my least favorite stages. That's kind of a troll right there. Is oh, that's a troll too. Again, if you get sandwiched between any of those, you'll instant die. I've had it happen a few times when I was playing earlier. If your foot is out slightly, it'll count you as being over there, and it will quote-unquote crush you, which I disagree with. I think, I want to say there's a thing over there, but I probably am wrong. Yeah, I definitely don't think. See, it's very suspicious how it's lower. Yeah, no, you definitely can't make that. Even if you shoot it early. Okay, now. That's... well, maybe it is. I don't know. This is also probably one of the cooler, but hardest... not hardest, just annoying sub-bosses. Just has so much health. I think you have to hit it on the hilt of the sword. So it's really annoying. Really cool how it's like a wireframe sword, though. Wireframe katana, really. I don't know. The problem is I don't know where the X Hunter like stage is. I know I don't want to. Well, I don't know if that's gonna ruin anything. Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! What's happening? I want to say something with that. Oh no, it's at the bottom, isn't it? If you let this fill up too fast. Can I destroy that? Because that's the whole reason I came here. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to die. I gotta find something to kill me now. Oh great, I can't. I really don't know how this stage like works. It's very interesting how like those things fall and fill up the room. And you get scanned, and I don't really know what the scanning does. But I have to let him kill me now. I think the more scans it gets, the stronger this thing is. Yeah, he gets like upgraded each time it scans you. Which, I mean, I guess it's good that he scanned me twice because now he can kill me faster. Okay. I gotta go fast and not let that thing be in that bottom corner. So I'm gonna be over here. I don't know if getting caught by that makes these appear. Gotta go as quick as I can. Not let it be in that corner. There we go. Maybe getting alerted makes those appear faster? I don't know. I also have no idea how this guy fights. He's got a hover thing. Surges. I am Surges, and I cannot allow you to stop the unification. I didn't see what that said. Okay, he's got a shield. Whoa, dude. Okay, that's not your weakness at least. That seems very useless. Oh my god, the lag. Okay, he just laughs at that one. It literally does nothing. He's got a really weird, like, time you can hit him. Can you hit him while he's doing that shenanigans? Oh my god. It's not that he's hard, it's that, like, his spin thing lags the game so much that, like, my inputs get delayed. He's actually really, really easy. I don't know if that's all he does, is lay those mines and spin, but... The lag is so fierce that, I don't know if you saw, but I let go of the first charge, and the game consumed the button, but left my second charge. That little spike on his thing is really annoying. I like just jump on his platform and... Ow. I'm glad that spike doesn't do nearly as much as other spikes. Oh my god. This guy's really annoying. Really easy too. Like, his little mines are like no concern. I don't think I touched even one of them. And if I did, I didn't even care. You've merely delayed the inevitable. We will meet again. You got 0 piece number 1. I like how he's like, I'm a frail old man, and his power is like backflipping and shooting lasers everywhere. And so this guy didn't scan me at all, so he should be really weak, in theory. If that's how that works. Okay. Oh my god. I'm embarrassed that that hit me. I almost ran into that one. That is one of the downsides to, if you saw right there, the double shot, is you kind of in like animation lag for a few seconds. It's minor, but if you try doing that, you are still for a few seconds, and the way Mega Man games works is always stay mobile. Except don't get crushed. You know, I'm not mad it kicked me out, because now I can go fight the other guy. Looks like we're going to Flamestag. I know that, is that? Yeah, that's Flamestag. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna get the last 0 piece. But actually, you know, we're gonna do that next episode. So, yeah, Flamestag next episode, everyone. Thanks for watching this. Again, Megaman X2 is not, I'm not nowhere near as good as I am as at 1, but we'll get through it.